Friends, welcome back. It's Drew from Not Ideal Gaming, obviously. It's Mandatory Monday. We're back in the Tower of Sisyphus in Returnal. For those of you who may never have seen a Mandatory Monday, we do mandatory gun pickups, meaning every gun that is not in a locked chest, we have to get no matter what. And it kind of forces you to, not only pick up all the guns, but get good at all of the guns. So it's really great practice, unlocking all the perks, stuff like that. We've been getting better. We have been getting better, because I think when I first started streaming Returnal in the Tower of Sisyphus, I think we were averaging like 3 or 4 million per run. Now we're averaging closer to 7 to 8 million per run, with our best run on stream being around 11 million. So, it's funny, I believe I mentioned it last Monday, but I was curious. I was like, I wonder if I had the ability to choose a gun and stick with it, if I would get a better score. So I did that one time off stream. Had a pretty good run, had about 10 million. Well, my biggest run is around 14 million. So, it was a pretty good run, but I noticed that I'd gotten so used to the mandatory gun pickups that it felt weird to skip stuff. And not only that, but when you're checking the guns and potentially not picking it up, you're wasting time and wasting multiplier. So it's actually faster and better for your score to do mandatory gun pickups. Little fun fact there for you. But I am very excited to be back streaming. I skipped last Thursday because I wasn't feeling well. You might be able to hear a little bit that I'm still not feeling 100%, but I'm super, super pumped to be back streaming. I love streaming, and I'm only streaming twice this week because I actually have a vacation. So I'm going to miss 2 streams. I'm going to miss the upcoming Thursday stream and the following Monday stream. I will be back next Tuesday, though. And I'm going to stream today and Wednesday. Today is Returnal mandatory gun pickups, obviously, since that's where we are. But then on Wednesday, we're going to be doing Metal Hellsinger, all of the challenges, like the torments, stuff like that. Just to kind of, play more of that game, because if you missed it, go watch the VOD. It's amazing. The music is amazing. The gameplay is really cool. It's a relatively short game. We beat it in 3 hours. The normal difficulty beat the whole game in 3 hours. But if you just want to see a gamer whose face is sheer joy the whole time. Well, it's a concentration face, but the music is incredible. It's you gotta check it out. If you're into that kind of thing, if you're into first-person games, rhythm games, actually, you know what? It's kind of a parallel to this in that it kind of mixes a couple of genres. Like, this is mixing, the shmups and third person. And Metal Hellsinger is mixing first-person shooters and a rhythm game. And it's just so good. It's just so good. Rock Landlobber with Proximity Mine! Oh no! Proximity Mine is like the bane of my existence. Is there just one? Apparently not. Whew. Have you ever been to France? Certainly not. Then we're from France. Ooh, a Pileoid. Here's a little bonus for you, because I know you've had it tough. What is the name of that game? Skull Monkeys? Is it Skull Monkeys? Blast from the Past is what it is. So, the Rock Landlobber, if you can hit stuff, it's a little harder to actually hit stuff, but if you can, it usually does some kind of poison damage. And all poison is not called poison. in this game. They usually have like 3 different names for it, but it's basically poison. Damage over time. How many of these dudes are there? Holy moly. Let's go get this proficiency, even though we're wasting time and we're wasting good multiplier. Oh man, we lost like most of our multiplier there. Oops. Alrighty. There we go. So I think, and I mentioned, you know, mentioning at the beginning of the stream that I'm getting better. I think the fact that we are playing every Monday, get more damage, gotta get the damage, and consistently is, you know, I'm not just playing it in between other games, I'm playing it consistently. Did I just go right between them? And the fact that we're doing that means that we're gonna get consistently better. That's the hope, anyway. And I think we are. I really want to kind of watch one of my old, if not my first, Returnal stream, and kind of see the difference in the gameplay. Because I'm sure that there's probably a, not necessarily a sizable difference, but a noticeable difference. Which would be really cool. Because that's what you want to see as a gamer. You want to see some improvement, some kind of self-feedback that you're doing something right. Grab this goon. Carbine with high caliber and armor piecing. What up? Let's go. Yeah, but the reason I'm not going to be streaming is I'm going on a little vacation to the West Coast. Resinous Shield, let's go! I'm going to visit a buddy of mine on the West Coast. See his family. See him. Spend some time just kind of goofing around. Just kind of horsing around. Oh boy. Hello. No, you do not. No, you do not with that orange stuff. Don't you orange stuff me, buddy. Ooh. Let's do that so we can get over here quicker. I'm sure I've said it in previous streams, but I love everything about this game. Like, when I try to think of something that I don't like about this game, I honestly can't, especially with this new mode that they added for free. Like, I guess it's not really new anymore, it's been out for a little while. But I'm sure some people would probably say that it's too hard. And for me, when I first started, it was really hard. It was really hard. But, you know, much like a Souls game or something. Ah, whammy. Practice makes perfect. Which, with many things in life, practice makes perfect. But especially with tough video games. Because with the challenge comes the satisfaction once you actually beat it. And that certainly... And it's funny, because anybody that tells you they, like, play Souls games or FromSoft games for the story, I'm sure there are people out there, but you're mainly... I feel like most people are playing for the experience. Now, the experience involves the story, but I think mainly it's about combat and exploration. And I think that's kind of part of the reason why... Ooh, Runeseekers. I think that's part of the reason why some people didn't like Elden Ring as much, is because a lot of the... It was such a huge game, and in that hugeness, they had to kind of copy and paste some of the dungeon areas. Replicating hits too. What up? And that, I think that kind of rubbed a lot of people the wrong way, which is unfortunate. Oh no! And that knocked me down? And that hit me? Yeah, boy. Oh, and that hit me too! So that rubbed some people the wrong way, which, you know, is fair. It's fair. I personally didn't care because I was having such a good time with the game. But some people that really, they thought, you know, have a smaller, tighter game, which is a perfectly valid point. Perfectly valid point. There we go. With the replicating hits, you just pretty much have to hit something. Oh, I see Phantom Limb in here. Blown Nightlight is cool. The other one, Blown Nightlight, is if you're at full or low integrity, you get plus 10% weapon damage. But Phantom Limb is, you can heal yourself. And the ability to heal yourself in the Tower of Sisyphus is crucial. See those replicating hits doing some work. And another gun. A sidearm. But again, you know, people's arguments for video games, if that's how they feel, regardless of how you feel, spit maul with explosive spit and lime, oh, regardless of how you feel, you know, people are gonna have their own opinions about stuff. And I think, you know, as long as you're not saying, like, you can personally not like something and say, I don't like this, without saying, these developers are terrible, you know? Like, developers spend so much time and energy on making something, using a consumable, let's do that one, on making something that they're proud of. And regardless of whether that is a game that is made for you or made for someone else, or just a game that an independent developer made because they thought it was cool, I think when you're criticizing a game, try not to criticize the developers. You know, if you have a problem with the type of game that it is, like, this is a perfect example. This game, definitely not for everybody. FromSoft games, not for everybody. Elden Ring is probably the most accessible out of any of the games, just because you can make a build and play it. The ability to, like, run away from bosses and stuff is a huge way to include more people in there. Yeah, let's grab this again. I forgot we already had three things. So Elden Ring, and I think that's one of the reasons why Elden Ring was the most successful, is you can make builds that are a little bit more, that are a little bit easier to use. Or you can do self-imposed challenges and stuff like that. Man, that first hit, I feel like the first Algoz, the first hits that he does hit me every single time. Which is fine. But, you know, don't say the developers are terrible because you personally don't like the game. Now, if it's a broken game, you can say, like, oh, you know, there are things that need to be fixed, but you don't know what kind of pressures the developers were under or anything like that. So I think, you know, when you're criticizing a game, especially if you're just some rando, when you're criticizing a game, try to take those things into account and add in language that's just like, I personally don't like this game, and here are the reasons why I don't like this game. But also, you know, not every game's for you. Not every game is made for everybody, and that's totally fine. Ooh, melee kills. I have 336. No, I needed 14 more. Is there anything in this room that I feel like I've never explored this room, really? Like, can I? Any obolites in here? No obolites in this whole area? Because I need 14. I guess that's... Never tried jumping off there, but I imagine it would just hurt you, like jumping off anywhere. Obolites! Whammy! That's fine. It's fine. There'll be more damage multipliers. Really? Taking away my shield? You jerks. Sniped! Absolutely sniped! Now you're getting wrecked. See you later. See you later, Biddy. So the reason I was off last Thursday is I saw two of my favorite bands. One band, Anne Berlin, was doing a residency at this, like, really small club. And they were playing full albums. And the second night, they did 3 nights, I went to the first 2. The second night was arguably the best concert I've ever been to in my whole life. They played an album called Cities. And in addition to that album, they played a new song as an encore. They played a song that they never played, like a B-side, that they never play live. And then they played my favorite song, which was on an album that they weren't playing. And it just, I went absolutely crazy. Just completely nuts. Hello! Ho! That guy spooked me. Kinda came out of nowhere. Ah, man, I thought I got him. I thought I... Okay. I'm getting hurt a lot here. Goodness. But I do have this Sylphium. I do have 2 Sylphium vials. I'm not gonna... It's... Phase 2 is a little early to start using Sylphium vials. Although I have failed in Phase 1. I think the earliest I failed is like Phase 1, Room 8 or something, like before even the halfway mark of the first phase. Sometimes you just get a bad draw though, you know? That's kind of one of the beauties of one of these random tower kind of infinite deals is sometimes it's just not there. Sometimes you get really good drops and good enemy types and stuff like that, and sometimes you just gotta, you know, take it on the chin and start over. See you later. Ooh, hello. Ooh, I see you, Pileoid. Almost fell off there. Yeesh. Yeesh. Here's another free damage augment. Don't mind if a day. Okay. Really? You didn't go down? What a legend. What a legend. Oh, there you are. There we go. No guns or anything? Okay, good. That'd be unfortunate. You know, I'm not perfect with not missing some stuff. But since I started doing the mandatory gun pickups, I think I've only missed maybe 2 guns total, which is not bad. For how many times I've done this, I feel like that's pretty good. Grab this Gooden, Rockland Lobber. Make sure we don't get hit by the small one. Blub, 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 blub. Single shot Rockland Lobber. Let's put it on Interference Sphere. Because we're already back up to full health. It's pretty good. Ooh, yeah! Get wrecked! Hey, buddies. I just lost a lot of oblites there, though. Those... Man... What? Well, that was quite the room. Oh, I still had a shield, though. Nice. Nice. I feel like my score is not very much. He did not last very long. Silver Lattice, Swarm Disgorger. A little bit of an itch on my nose. And we're halfway. We are halfway. I think with the Rockland Lobber 2, when I originally started using it, the reason why it's grown on me so much is, first of all, it does a ton of damage. But also, well, I can get a protection augment now. But also you can charge it up so that it fires straighter. So like, see how it's kind of bending down? But if you charge it up, it straightens it out. Which is very useful. Hollow Seeker with Portal Beam 3 and Serrated Projectiles and Retarget! Ah! I bet I have to get rid of it. For a Coil Spine Shredder. My least favorite gun in the whole game. Oh well. But again, it's something that I need to practice with. And Coil Spine Shredder is another one that, if you can hit whatever you're aiming at, you can say, it absolutely wrecks. I do see another gun over here though, which is lovely. Carbine? Carbine with a grenade. Yeah. Facing the wrong way. Come on now. Come on now. Let's do this. Grab our interference spheres again. Protection increased. Yeah, I probably should have saved it. Oh well. Yes, I see you, Pileoid. I see you over there, oh bud. Ah, he moved right at the last second. He moved right at the first second, really. This guy has a ton of HP here. Woo! Woo! What was that, the pulsating mass? Okay. Can't remember if the pulsating mass is the one that gives you more stagger power with parasites. Oh, hi, buddies. Both of y'all. Does this have leech rounds? Man, I'm just completely wrecking fools with my blade. Give it to me now. Unlock trait, piercing spit. Ooh, that means I have a spit maul. Alrighty. Let's see if we can not get hit while we get all of the obolites. Ooh, that was close. Ooh, that was close too. Sidearm with serrated projectiles, though. It's always good. We'll get yet charging shot. Boo! Ugh. I dislike charging shot very much. Hopefully it does a lot of damage, though. We shall see. We shall see. Ooh, it's got some other perks too. Let's get the heck out of there. This music is so intense. There's somebody else? Where? Oh. He's stuck! Stuck underneath the little thingy there. Alrighty, now we got, these are our first parasites, I think. Greatly increases max integrity, reduces protection, no thanks. Reduces melee damage, but increases protection, that's pretty good. Melee damage you really just use kind of for shields anyway, so... I mean, I do. Working on piercing 3. Wow, so we're gonna have 4 Sylvian Vials. That's pretty wild. And we have 3 shields right now, so... pretty good stuff. Yeah, boy. Do not shoot me. Ooh. Yeah. So, this is another sidearm, but this one shoots very quickly, which I love it when you find a sidearm that shoots super quickly. And of course we gotta get rid of it immediately. For what? A pylon driver for the boss. Oh, and it had hit reload? Man. This one has horizontal barrage though, which is pretty good. And we're gonna have 4 shields. 4 shields. That's the minimum amount of shields you want is 4. You know what I'm gonna do? Do that. I'm telling you, that always hits me. I don't know what it is. That did a horizontal barrage did a fair amount of damage there. There we go. And we'll just keep shooting them because the more constant damage we can have going on here. I don't feel like it's doing a ton of constant damage though. Yeah, like it doesn't really look like it's doing a whole... Oh, man. I mean, we're doing well against them, but it's like the pylons aren't doing... There we go. There we go. Get wrecked. Lose obolites when suffering damage. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Oh my goodness. So I was watching this YouTube channel called Justin Hawkins Rides Again. It's the singer of The Darkness, the rock band The Darkness. And he does a lot of... People will say like, oh, you should critique this music video. Blown Nightlight, Resin Enhancer. Can I get both? I can get both. And one of the songs that he does, and videos he does, is a band called The Chats, which is a Australian punk band. And a song called Smoko, which is just having a smoke break. And the chorus is, I'm going smack high, so lay me alone. So Saturday I was at the concert, and I just would not stop saying that. I would not stop saying that. I was like, I'm going smack high, so lay me alone. It was constant. It was constant. So I might get to a point where if I have a million enemies shooting me at once, I might just say, lay me alive. Alrighty. Alrighty. Yeah, that resin enhancer coming in handy already. Correspond Shredder, no! Oh well. We're gonna retarget 3. Retarget with the correspond Shredder is pretty good. Let me get out of there in case somebody wants to... Whoa, buddies. There's gotta be some big enemy in here, too. Right? Yeah, there you are. I just want to get rid of all the flying guys first. Did I lose all 4 of my shields? No, I still have a couple. Get wrecked! Man. Correspond Shredder, I'm not gonna say it's growing on me. I just severely dislike it a little bit less. Where are you? Are you up top there? Yeah. Ah, leave me alone! Ah! Stop me. I am getting wrecked. Can we need to get out of here. Yeah, we need to get out of here. I just need to get rid of all these little guys. Unreal. They're relentless. And I detest this gun so much. What a nightmare. What a nightmare. I lost all my shields and I got hit a couple of times. Coil Spine Shredder. At it again. I feel like I haven't even been looking at my score. Alrighty. Oh, of course you have a... Speaking of relentless... Whoa! This does an insane amount of damage. I'm pretty sure I just did a Cyberpunk 2077 demo, not the actual game, bullet bounce, to defeat that last enemy. I actually haven't played Cyberpunk 2077, but I've heard it's in a much better state now. And if you have Netflix, watch Cyberpunk Edge Runners. Watch it like yesterday. It's so good. It is so good. It's made by Trigger, which is the company that did Kill la Kill. And man, is it good. It, like, the story is really good. The music is incredible. Would recommend. Would recommend. I almost fell off there. Execution Rush. Right here. Good thing I don't have damage from long falls. I see you, buddy. No! No! Now they're gonna be... Yep. You see a gun. Leave me alone! Ooh. Okay. Let's grab this health. Get wrecked. That was the previous... That was my pylon driver, so that wasn't a new gun. Okay, cool. Man, and Phantom Limb. Love me some Phantom Limb. Phantom Limb is you have a 10% chance of every enemy you defeat of getting some health back. Which is just... Which is such an amazing perk to have. It's such an amazing perk to have. I think they just dropped some health. Are you getting Palpatine, buddy? While I get hit. Boo. I feel like our multiplier is pretty good for Phase 3, though. Pretty good for Phase 3, and it keeps dropping me off facing the wrong way. It only started doing that for me in the past couple of weeks. Reduce all fire per adrenaline level. Yeah. Mind if I die? Ooh, should I get the golden coil or save up for a protection augment? I'll get the golden coil. I enjoy the golden coil. So while we're here though, let's grab our gun and check on our artifacts. Black Land Lobber working on tendrils. Hollow Seeker with Portal Turret 3 working on Waves 3. That's a good weapon. So we have 2 slots left. Let's just gaining or fixing malfunctions. That'll probably be the first to go. Yeah, we'll get rid of Repair Circuit first, and then we'll get rid of Resin Enhancer after that, since we're probably... Actually, no, we still have some health to go. I get the feeling this room's gonna be gnarly. Oh, and here's some resin right here. Let's go. Large resin. Oven go. Ooh, yeah. What? Come on, buddy. Okay, this is gonna be a frustrating room. Let's, Nice. Ooh, and I got all the oblites for him, too. Get wrecked. That wasn't that bad, but we got hit a couple of times. Let's see what we got. Triggers a critical malfunction. Yeah. All fire cooldown increase. That's fine. And while we... Or no, we were gonna get rid of the malfunctions one. This does... The regular damage of this weapon does, like, nothing. Ooh, and there's a lot of purple coming out. Whole lot of purple going on. Ooh. The Joey Lawrence enemy. Oh, hey! Did I hit him with the... I think I hit him with the tendrils. Let's go, dude. Yeah, you hit him, Portal, while I get this other guy. Okay, so we're maxed out on proficiency, which is good. That means the weapons we get will be better and better. Or the best versions of themselves, I should say. Also 3 interference spheres, too. So... let's grab all this health. Perfectamundo. So now our health is getting pretty good. Probably only have like 2 more upgrades to we're at max. Get another shield. We don't need any of these proficiencies. So we can scalp them. Ooh. But we do want money. Thermogenic launcher, I didn't see what the other perk thing was. Oh, and no shield over there. Hopefully it has either... it certainly does have full auto. We are getting a lot of shields. A lot of shields, which I always enjoy. Always enjoy the shields. Okay. Ooh, we got a Healy boy. Any more Healys? I don't think it has anything like replicating his. I need to not walk off the edge. Ah! I would have dropped its stuff right over here. Fractal nail. See, fractal nail I'm not a fan of. Ooh, a gun. I don't want a gun. I want this full auto. It's our first Dreadbound of the run, though. Now it's gonna give me a room full of flying enemies. I'm calling it. I'm calling it. Maybe not. Get wrecked, tree dudes. Worth it. Worth it. That was worth sacrificing a shield just for that moment. That was really cool. Oh, man. Okay, we got the boss, which means we get a new weapon. Spit Maul with Slug Shot and Rapid Spitter for the boss. You can see it's only Rapid Spitter 1, but still. We're max health. We got increased protection, we got alt fire, cooldown reduced, 3 shields, swag walk. He finally didn't hit me with his first shots. Ugh. Oh, I was trying to take him out before that first thing. We do have the tendril, though. So we'll shoot a tendril at him. See if we can stick that to him. Turn towards me. See, the tendril should be doing constant damage. I should get closer so more of my shots hit. Ah! Sloppy. I know how you kids like 'em extra sloppy! Here's phase 2. Face me! My ult fire cooldown is like nothing. I'm a big fan of the slug shot. Big fan. Ugh. knock it out, run it. There we go. We got him. Melee cooldown increased by 2 seconds. Not bad. Not bad. Alrighty, let's see if this maxes out our health. It did not. Wow, I had way more than I thought. Getting hit reduces all fire cooldown? Nah. I'd rather have the plus 10 damage from the golden coil. To be perfectly honest. Oh, and next safe room, I might want to destroy one of my artifacts. Are they the most powerful tree guys ever? Holy moly! How much health do they have? Unreal! That was crazy! Welcome to Phase 4. Phase 4 is always the litmus test. Oh, almost fell off there. Whoa. Do all of these guys have shields? Come on now. Get out of here with these shields. Get out of here with these shields. No guns, no nothing. Go back on interference sphere. Ooh, we haven't seen a gun/artifact room in a while. Another spit maw with Rapid Spitter 2. Rapid Spitter 3 is crazy. Getting hits, take one additional hit, yup. Now am I full up though? That's gotta be the last one. It would be up here, right? Yeah, so let's get rid of Repairs Integrity. Let's get rid of the Fractal now. So that we can just pick up another... If we run into a malformed enemy or something, they usually drop artifacts. Hey boy. Get wrecked. Before these guys can even spawn. This is a bad weapon to have for this, actually. Unless they come down like that, then it's quite good. Come down here. Okay, that was fine. Just fine. Oh, really? These guys are pretty relentless with just firing immediately when you're in an area. Oh, man. Get out of here with those shields, man. I know it's not good to be so far away. How many of these guys are there? What happened to my proximity mine? Why didn't it explode? Oh, because it's right here? What a useless alt-fire. It's so useless. Okay. Let's start taking these guys out since they all have shields. How many times did I get hit in this one level? All of the times? Is it all of the times? There you are. Buddy. Man, that was that certainly was a room. That certainly was a room. I don't have a key, so I can't get another Disgorger. Which is fine, I have 7. Buddy. Let's pop a Sylphium Vial here. At least this staggers pretty well. Where are you? Come on, there we go. Did he clip into the floor? I think he clipped into the floor. Excuse me. Okay, one of these rooms. Which means we'll get another good one. Stop that. Get all of y'all. Ah, I missed it. The spitball looks so cool. Very organic weapon. I see. I smell what you're stepping in. Where's the, Hollow Seeker, Portal Beam, 3 serrated projectiles, portal turret, and waves? Alright. Not bad. Not bad. Fractal now. No thanks. Got rid of you once already. Got rid of you once already. So, I need to keep an eye on my health, because enemies are starting to hit like a truck. Ah. They're everywhere! Oh, and he had a shield! Oh, and of course there are 2 of these guys. Luckily, my serrated projectiles are going to start doing some work. And my portals, man. Ugh. And I got rid of that for a pistol. Oh, there's one right here, too. Let's get all the way over here. There's a 3rd one on the opposite side, man! I'm gonna pop a Sylphium Vial just in case. I need to keep an eye on where the edge of this map is. Run into the proximity mine. Man, do I dislike the proximity mine. It is so bad. It is just so awful. I need to get rid of these flying guys. Yeah, here we go. Run into the proximity. There's one. Ugh. What a nightmare. Holy moly, that was intense. And I had to use like 3 of my Sophium vials. Or at least 2 of them. Staying alive! Okay, and we're halfway. So at least we'll get a new gun, and we can get protection augment. So that's something. Reactive, wrong button. Oh. Forgot I had an extra slot. Nice. Protection augment. Thank you. And I still have over 200 left. Let's go. Well, Spine Shredder, which hopefully means this is anything else. Unreal. So what does it have? Twin discs, negating discs, splitting discs. What is negating discs? Fired projectiles destroy hostile projectiles. Direct hits split the projectile into 2 additional projectiles. That's pretty good. Fires a smaller projectile alongside the main projectile. See, but it's only, I gotta get used to that single shot. And I'm running out of Sophium vials. Yeah, boy. Yeah, we're not gonna mess around with any turrets in this area. Not even a little bit. Cause it's all turrets. Holy moly, there's like 9 turrets. At least we'll get a little bit of health back here, though. That's nice. There we go. And we'll get he. Whew. Just gonna take some of these turrets out. There's 2? I didn't even see that there was 2. Holy moly. Good thing I used this turret thing. The interference sphere. Man, this room would have been crazy. Oh, I forgot that my alt fire takes so long to do now. Was this just money? Ah, man. I don't want to waste multiplier for Obolites. So I am at max health now. In terms of, like, resins. So I can get rid of the resin enhancer. And these, of course, aren't going to heal me. Man. But, wrong button again. Pro gamer. Pro gamer, all the way. So let's get rid of the resin enhancer. Proactively. Get another Gordon. Rockland Lobber. Working on Tendril Rot 3. Everything else is 1, though? Boo this man. Now, the question is, when we go back into that room, do we want to use an interference sphere? I think we do. I think we do. Man, the melee cooldown is so slow. What we got? Increases the positive effects of upcoming parasites. That's actually a really good one. Yeah, let's pop it. And it's 2 with a crab, guys? Didn't even take him down. Whew. This room could have been real gnarly. Could have been real gnarly. Of course they all have shields. Oh, a gun! Oh, I gotta go all the way back up to get it. No! Hollow Seeker. With Oscillator. This is a very weak Hollow Seeker. Holy moly. I'm gonna skip that health just so that my multiplier doesn't take a huge hit. But man, this thing is not powerful. Yeesh. We still have that small Sylphium Vial, though. I enjoy that. I enjoy that. And we can get up some health here, so this will at least refill our health and give us a... Oh, we already have a Resonance Shield. Oops. Okay. So let's split stream shrapnel and phasing rounds. I'm not really a fan of phasing rounds, to be honest. Pylon driver. Let's do shield vial. I think I can hear the little fan that I have on my PS5. I might have to remedy that presently. For some reason, it just gets in this weird angle and then just like really. And it's a little like $4 USB aftermarket fan I got. Just because I wanted to have some extra airflow, like in my media center where I have my PS5. But when it gets in this mood, let me see if I can fix that real quick. One moment, please. There we go. We got it. We got it. And we're back. We're back already. Okay. And, okay. Might have to get rid of another Dreadbound. I don't really, you know... Carbine with leech rounds, let's go! Let's see what we got. Stagger power for parasites. We're gonna do that one, and then see if we can get rid of something. And we got a kitty. Said, Dad. Improves your max integrity. So we don't need that because we're at max integrity. So see you later. Alligator. Ooh, and it has the leech rounds and it has grenade? Let's go. Did I just fall off? Classic Drew. That is the most classic Drew thing. If I ever went a whole... If I ever went a whole round thing without falling off, I would just lose my mind. There we go. Get some distance. Ooh, I see a gun. Which I don't want, because I want to keep these leech rounds. But I gotta get it! I need my pulp fire. Pulsating mass? No, we just got rid of that. And successful overloads reduced pulp fire! I want it. I want it. I'll get rid of you because I want the alt fire one. Yep, I want it. Spit Mom. Yeah, because that's going to reduce our alt fire even more. Oh, it's my least favorite. Rapid Spit, though. What up? Boo this man. Boo this man. Is that health? It is health. And I have a tendril pod. Did I miss with the tendril pod? Oh no! That time I definitely missed. I am not getting a speed bonus for this round. I have missed with both tendril pods. What an absolute legend, this guy. These guys have so much health, it's insane. I'm doing it. Gotta do it. I should have done that at the beginning of this level. I wasted my last Silphium vial because of it. And now we're at the boss. With a sidearm and charging shot 1? Oh, this is gonna be brutal. This is gonna be brutal. I might just absolution disgorge this guy. We'll see how much damage I do. Sometimes they can do a lot of damage, but... There goes my shield. It's doing an okay amount of damage. Shoot malfunction, what? Since when does that do malfunctions? And it says collect artifacts. That's not good. Because we're full up on artifacts. Pools of acid. We're in a tough spot here. We're in a tough spot. Because I don't think we can use this thing now. Well, can we use it to just get health back? Nope. At least with the fractal nail, it'll do something for us, because if we got the resin enhancer, it would do nothing. So... I hate it. Oh, I hate it. So... I might get rid of this one, because we're like one hit away from just being knocked off anyway, so... Let's get immune to slowdown. That's fine. Malfunction removed. And what... Oh, we still have this weapon. This is gonna be brutal. This is gonna be brutal. At least we got his shield coming here. And we can get some obolites, some health. Is there another health? There's no other health? No! At least we're getting some obolites to get closer to the next damage cap thing. Ooh, that was close. Alright, let's get rid of this weapon. For a rock gland lava with a whole bunch of cool stuff. We still do have Phantom Limb, so if we can avoid getting hit, we can just take care of a lot of enemies. Oh man, dude, really? Oh, he's got a shield. Whatever this has, it does a ton of late damage. Alright. Got a little health back. A little bit. We'll get a lot of health back here. So good. So good. 88. Yeah, boy. I said, take you down, buddy. I said, take you down, buddy. And yes, I see the gun. Does this have serrated projectiles too? Shoot you some serration here. And then run away. Get you serrated. Oh boy! Get wrecked. I think that's the gun I just gave up. So... 2 health pickups from that guy. Let's go. Oh, and a Doombringer. I didn't want to use Doombringer there, though, because they were kind of relentless. And you need some time to charge that up. There you are. My stagger power right now is pretty intense. Look at that. Just took him out. Get staggered, buddy. Oh, man! Two of these guys, man. That stagger power is insane. Take out both. Let's go. And a gun, but I don't want to step in the thing. in the pool of acid. Hopefully this is full auto. It is not. But it looks like it's mega rockets, maybe? Or, something? I don't know. I don't know. It's something. It's a rocket launcher. We know that. Hopefully it's got some crazy damage or some kind of something. Let's go get this money. And then we'll do the health. Because I'm pretty sure at least one of these is resin, so we'll get a resinous shield. Yeah, and we're at max health now. Cool. And we have shield breaker with this rocket launcher. Let's go. I enjoy that thoroughly. And another shield. Oh, but we'll have to get rid of the thermogenic launchers, so that's a bit of a bummer, but I probably should have saved this shield. Oh well. That was like kind of a silly risk that I just took for for really no reason at all. There's no need to rush. Everything is fine. Ha! That slow melee cooldown is so brutal. For a full auto 3 with replicating hits? Let's go! Perfectamundo. We have a regular shield, we have a resonant shield. No thanks. Okay. Where's the Healy Tower? There it is. Love that Joker. Ooh. Get out of there. Did I not hit you? I thought I did. Where are the big boys here? Ooh, it's one of you. Is it 2 of you? Or are you just a little guy that got stuck? Oh, you are not a little guy. What even is my... There we go. Give me those replicating hits. Ah. And I'm working on Thermite Rockets 3. Man, this would be a really good weapon if I could hold on to it, but we're already at room 10, which means the next room is going to be... And there's another one. Go, replicating hits! Seek them out! And destroy! Ah! There we go. And is that... Did I just waste all that for an interference spirit? Classic. Still 42, though. I just spit everywhere. Oh, I don't want to get rid of this weapon. It's so good. I don't even know how many artifacts we have left to get, really. Like, we're probably just gonna see a bunch of these same ones coming up. Let's get more protection. Yeah, they're both protection, because that's all that's left, because we can't get the, can't get max integrity. And we still have 300, so we still have a little bit more damage. Hollow Seeker with all sorts of portal stuff going on. And a Dreadbound with 1. All that stuff is 1. Yeesh. Yeesh is what I say. Yeah, boy. This is the worst possible weapon to have. I'm doing this just to get rid of these flying guys. Had to be done. Had to be done. Don't regret it even a little bit. Get staggered, bro. Get staggered. That was a very good use. Space Moose, what's going on, man? So it really was just like a self-imposed challenge. And it's actually, I mentioned it at the beginning of the stream, it's made the actual levels, like round rooms themselves faster, because you're not like looking at the perks and stuff like that while your multiplier's going down. And it was a way for me to practice with every single weapon, unlock new perks, and just try something a little bit different, but it's made it so that it's that much more fun for me now. So it's thoroughly, thoroughly enjoyable. And I didn't see anybody else doing something like this, so maybe it's just, yeah. So I mean, just kind of a fun way to switch it up and try to do something a little entertaining for the stream. It makes for some pretty interesting combos sometimes, especially when you get like your favorite weapon and then you have to give it up for something that you like really, really hate. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, buddies. Okay. There we go. There we go. Get staggered. Oh, did some of those miss? Oh no. Alrighty, not a bad run. Dreadbound up close. Definitely not. My least favorite weapon, Coil Spine Shredder. 100%, like, no question. It used to be the Rockland Lobber, but the Coil Spine Shredder is just, like, if you can, I think, I don't like the fact that it's, like, single shot most of the time. You can get it so it's double shot. But if you miss, yes, it can bounce around a little bit, but it's just, it punishes you so hard if you miss the active reload or if you miss with your shot. I mean, just really, really not ideal with the Coil Spine Shredder. But the good thing is like now that I'm getting more practice with it, I'm getting better at actually landing hits with it. And if you can land hits with it, it is one of the most powerful single shot weapons in the game. So even my least favorite weapon can still be effective. And that's kind of why, that's another reason why I wanted to do the mandatory gun pickups. Working on Portal Rot, okay. Is just getting practice with all the weapons that I don't really enjoy using. What a hero! What a hero! Holy moly! Does this thing just not do a lot of damage at all? Yeesh. Yeesh. I hear you, buddy. Let's see you hitting me. Oh, boy. Oh, I have the shield breaker and I missed. I guess I didn't miss. I am getting hit way more than I want to be. Okay, I'll let that just do its magic on you. Ooh, I am like 2 hits away, maybe. Probably closer to 1. Yeesh. I forgot that I have less melee. I forgot I have less melee damage. Darn it. Because of my, because of the parasite. Oops. So Space Moose, if you're still there, what's your least favorite weapon? Everyone has their... Oh man, did I need that. At least I have Shield Breaker with this as well. So that's pretty good. Ooh, I see you, Pyleoid. Ah. Ooh, I see a malformed person too. The pylon gun, the electro pylon driver. Yeah, that one. The only problem I have with that one is it seems like it's a very special use gun. Like it's really good for if there are a whole bunch of like slow moving enemies or something. Just planting a whole bunch of them and just kind of running away. And I definitely don't like when it has the web. Okay, I need to not fall off. Or get hit, preferably. Oh boy. Oh, and there's another one too. Oh, and I missed! Let's have that start working on damage over there. Oh, it's terrible against Algos. Yeah, it's horrible. Because it doesn't seem like it does that constant damage fast enough ever. Okay, I heard you. There we go. Oh no! Oh, classic Drew. What are you? Are you still alive? No way! What a legend. Oh man, sloppy. Ooh, and I'm... Ooh, okay. Oh, I saw it too. I saw it, man. Well, that was a pretty good first run. Almost 90 minutes for that first run. And it was what, like 9.5? Hey man, it's all good. 10 million! That's pretty good for a first run. Our highest on stream was 11. My record is like 14.5, something like that. But hopefully we can do that again. Make it a little bit farther. Make it a little bit farther. We just jump right back in. That was a pretty... We got some pretty good stuff on that run, though. So hopefully we can have the same type of luck that we had. Alrighty. Spitmaw with Narrow Maw, that's pretty good first pickup. And Shield Breaker. Get wrecked. Ooh. Ooh. Man, does this fire slowly though. Whew. Okay. See how fast we can get through the first phase. No, not like that. Not like that. There we go. There we go. Ooh, I see you. Well, I see you now anyway. Ah, got me. He got me. Okay. Oh yeah? I think Phase 7 is the farthest I've ever made it. I think Phase 7, room 10, 8 or 10, something like that. Like about halfway through Phase 7, that's when I got the 14.5. I saw Barbarous King get to Phase like 9 or 10. I haven't seen him play it in a while though. Modified sidearm, okay. Okay. Ooh, burst shot. I don't know. I don't know. It's obviously burst shot 1 since it's so slow. Yeah, but I kind of like just kind of rolling with the punches, you know, and like if you get sometimes you'll get exactly the gun you need for the situation. Phase 9, room 19. Room 19? What a bummer. That had to be backbreaking. Coil Spine Shredder, my favorite. At least it's a double shot, though. Yeah, the Coil Spine Shredder is one of those guns that... One of the reasons why it's my least favorite is... If you miss that active reload, it punishes you hard. Stagger power for parasites. Okay, we don't have any parasites yet, but... Okay, at least we don't have the damage for long falls. Hello? Ah! Yeah, it's just like... It's just, you know, if it's so much harder to... Like, you can see it bounces around and stuff, but if that's your only, like, kind of perk for it, then that's not great. Then that's not great. Oh, and I have Tendril Pod too with it. Get some extra obolites while we're in here. Why not? I guess they didn't have any in them. Okay. Yeah, I think my absolute favorite is the thermogenic launcher. It's choice number 2, really? See, but you know, they must be crazy with their aiming. And also, I joke around that I'm, you know, since I'm streaming that I'm kind of a pro gamer. But I'm definitely... Oh, and you're behind a wall! What a jerk! But if I was, you know, if I only played this once a week, like I play this every Monday, and I think, you know, for only playing once a week, I think I'd do pretty well. But if I played, you know, if I dedicated a few days a week and more hours than I do, I feel like I could get pretty good. Because I've already started improving. When I first started streaming a couple months ago, Wound Seekers and Damage Augment up. I was averaging like 4 million between like talking and playing and stuff like that. But now I'm averaging, you know, closer to, like that last one was 10. So what do we have to get rid of it for? Electron Pilot Driver with Obolite Extractor, which is useless. But I feel like I'm getting better. So like I'd like to watch one of my old streams where I was still kind of getting used to it, and just to see how much I've improved. Because I feel like I've improved. But either way, like even if I have really bad runs or something, I still have fun. Like Tower of Sisyphus is just so fun for me. Someday I'll probably do the main game. What a legend. What a legend. There we go. But for now, I'm just having fun doing this kind of challenge run. What's really funny about that is I wanted to test that. And so the last Monday when I got done, I finished up a little bit early, and I was in a run, and I found a thermogenic launcher with full auto and replicating hits, which is my favorite weapon. It was like it was an awesome roll on the weapon. And I got to about 10 million. I did similarly to how I just did. So, could I have gone a little farther? Maybe. But like I said, oh man, wasted my multiplier now! When you're picking up all the guns, you don't care what they are, so you're not reading perks. You don't have to say, oh, do I want to pick this up? Do I want to like leave it for something better or something like that? Pirate Shell Caster with sticky bonus, nice. So it's kind of like a give and take. It was very interesting because I also had to like change my mindset too. What even is this room? Did that just put me in like a weird bleh. Okay, about half his health right away. Give me that sticky bonus. And a spit maw. And an adrenaline enhancer. Oh, that's the, you get hit and then your alt-fire cooldown goes down. It's fine. It's fine. Have I even seen this room? I feel like this game still surprises me. And I don't know if they're like constantly updating it. I feel like I haven't seen a Returnal update in a while, but I feel like I still run into rooms that I haven't seen before. Melee can't... Highest multiplier I've had? I think in my... I think I got close to 60 in my biggest run. I think. Because it was a while... When I set that 14.5 million, that was a while ago. And I pretty much only play Returnal on stream now. Man, this weapon is wrecking right now. Yeah, I think 60? Something like that? But it also, like, the further I got, I was being replicating hits and Mega Rocket for the boss. Let's go. Yeah, at that point, I was, like, hiding behind stuff and just trying to see how far I could get. And I got, you know, halfway through Phase 7. When I beat Phase 6, I was, like, losing my mind. Give me those replicating hits. Because also, I think when I did get to Phase 7, my previous best was Phase 4. Like, I had never beaten Phase 4. So, Phase 4, though, I think is when the difficulty really ramps up. Like, enemies start hitting hard in Phase 4. Okay, that was pretty quick. So, Phase 4 is kind of like the... Wall stationary, okay. Phase 4 is kind of the... Welcome to the Tower of Sisyphus. We're gonna crush you in the first room of Phase 4. You better be ready for it. Like, Phase 4 is where I start using the Disgorgers in regular rooms. Because sometimes you'll just have... Like, you'll have a Dreadbound, and it'll be a bunch of those, like, floaty guys who shoot rockets and kamikaze at you. And I just don't feel like dealing with that. Alright, so let's get damage in the Blown Nightlight, I think I saw. Oh, I can't afford it. Whammy. Yeah, sometimes, or it'll just give you like 2 or 3 malformed enemies in one room, along with a bunch of turrets and stuff, and it's just like, no thanks. I'm gonna not do that. There we go. Oh, give me those replicating hits all day. So do you play Tower of Sisyphus? Do you have a max that you've gotten? Fire Shell Caster, and we gotta get rid of it for a Hollow Seeker with Portal Beam. I dig that. I dig that. And we'll get the Adrenaline Coolant. Fractal Nail. I never pick up any artifacts that have malfunction stuff, because really you don't start getting malfunctions until like phase 4, really. Oh, for sure. For sure. That's why if you can get some, like a parasite that gives you more... Is that a gun? It is a gun. If you can get a parasite that gives you, like, enemies drop more items, that's always super good. But the problem is, so with this mandatory gun pickups thing, just started, really? Oh, that's cool, though. Yeah, so I mean, I do this every Monday. So if you want to see me beat my head against the wall, then feel free to give me a follow if you want to check me out on Mondays. But I absolutely love this game. Like, so were you waiting to? Did it take you a while to get a PS5? Because I was very lucky to get a PS5 very early. I got it like a month after it came out. And thanks for the follow. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I got real lucky on, I think it was BestBuy.com, and it was a kind of a slow time at work, so I had time to like dedicate refreshing like 3 different browsers. Oh, and I gotta take the gun. What do we got? Oh, it did have leech rounds. Oh, and this has leech rounds too? Heck yeah. Let's go. I will say with the Tower of Sisyphus, it's really, really fun. But I always suggest people do the full main game. Oh, you got a new TV as well? Awesome. What TV did you end up getting? Because I stream directly from the PS5 because I don't have a PC yet for streaming. So right now I have a. I did a sound system and a 65-inch OLED because I wanted to, when I was playing my PS5, I wanted it to be absolutely insane, and it is. It absolutely is. But I also realized that not everybody can afford to do that and stuff like that, so. Bitmaw, okay, and then let's see what we got over. Oh, this is just working on Slugshot 3. Let's go. Yeah, one of my favorite main game weapons is this Spitmaul with the Slugshot. But since I'm working on it, you can't really see what the Slugshot looks like. How are Sony TVs? I don't think I've ever had a Sony TV. I've always had LG or Sharp. Ah. But I imagine Sony, playing a Sony product on a Sony TV is probably pretty good. Oh, man. What do we got here? Oh, okay. I keep forgetting that I'm on a new run and I need to increase my proficiency. I see you. I see you. Is there another one? Yep. I see you as well. Is there a bigger enemy? Yeah, there you are. Did I miss? Come on, get staggered. There we go. Whew. Oh, we're halfway through phase 2 already. Let's go. Oh, I'm sure. Resonant Shield. Yeah, I started streaming a couple of months ago just through my PS5. I got the PS camera, I got the PS headset. We'll continue with the damage. I always like to do the damage. And I had a microphone that somebody just gave me. So, I was lucky in that regard. Dreadbound, working on returning damage 3, alright. But the problem is, the PlayStation streaming... Excuse me, the PlayStation streaming software is kind of old, so the bitrate is capped. So, that's why I'm looking forward to eventually getting a streaming PC and a capture card. But that's probably a little bit down the road. So right now I'm just enjoying streaming from my PS5 and just having some fun and hanging out, really. Ah! Crud. Oh, I forgot that I had the extra hit for the adrenaline though. That's good. Alright, get my health back, get a shield. Oh, and I have the artifact that gives me protection as well. Returning damage 3 is almost there. I wonder, if I don't get a gun in this room, I might be able to get it. We'll see. We shall see. And then one of these is going to be protection, right? Yeah, let's go. Getting protection early in the Tower of Sisyphus is very, very good. Yeah, one of the reasons I tell people to do the main game before doing Tower of Sisyphus as well is there's actually extra story on stream, just because I don't want to spoil it for anybody. Missed. But also there are certain things that you get in the main game that will help you with the Tower of Sisyphus. Okay, and I got a Rockland Lobber from that. Working on Caustic Rotary, okay. Okay. And I gotta get rid of it immediately. But for what? Pylon Driver. With a Silphium Extractor, though... Oh, what a silly hit. What a silly hit. Ooh, hi. Let's just attach you to each other. Oh, for sure. The story, I was very surprised by the story in, like, the best possible way. The way it unfolds, and I won't say too much because I don't know how far you are, but just the way that it unfolds. And what's crazy is, like, I was never really good at shmups, ever, really. I felt, you know, I considered myself pretty good at third-person games, shooters. So it took me a while to get used to the game. And it doesn't explain all the mechanics to you super clearly. But once I kind of got the hang of it, man, it just becomes so much fun. I started, the first challenge run I ever did for myself was full game pistols only. And that was really fun. And when I did that, that's when I had the idea of, you know, doing... Actually, I did that before this DLC came out. I just remembered that. But then when the DLC came out, I was like, man, it's just, you know... I know the... Because I think the top score is something that's just absolutely insane. Like, something that is just insane. So I was like, well, how can I make it more interesting for myself? And that's how I came up with the mandatory gun pickups thing. Allows a key to be reused. Suffer damage when using keys. Triggers 2 malfunctions. So this one is not permanent. I'm gonna take that. 2 malfunctions. We'll see what the malfunctions are, but... Oh, and of course it's a key room right away, so let's see what they are. Stagger hostiles, that's... And collect artifacts, okay. I think we should be fine with that. Oh wait, we have the pylon driver, don't we? It can be. I mean, the good thing is they give you a pistol before every boss, so at least you can like upgrade a little bit. But it was tough. I didn't do, and again, I don't want to talk about it too much because again, I don't know how far you are in the game. But it's fun for sure. Like doing little things like that for a game that you've beaten, you know, a bunch of times. It's cool to just kind of give yourself little challenges like that. Yeah, I see you, buddies. I can't really stagger with the pylon driver. Ooh, but I can get a new weapon. Speaking of pistols... Okay. Oh, and I already staggered. Cool. So I just need another artifact. Give me a room with an artifact, please. I have to fight the boss. Well, at least it's only lose oblates when suffering damage. That's not bad. And thermogenic launcher with replicating hits for the boss. I'll take that. Wait, isn't that what I had for the first Algos too? How funny. How funny. And shield breaker too. It's halfway done already. First phase anyway. Let's go, buddy. Let's go, buddy. Sloppy. Sloppy play. There we go. Where's the... There we go. Hostiles explode. That one's not bad. It's not good if you're standing right next to them. Obviously. Could be worse, though. Could be worse. And we'll see what artifacts they have to buy. I have 583 obolites, though, so let's get our... Let's increase our integrity here. Lone Nightlight, I see. Oh, man. I gotta get the protection. I gotta get the protection. Hopefully we run into, like, a malformed enemy or something that drops an artifact. Worst case, we don't run into any artifacts until we get to room 11, and we just have the... Oh, boy. Counter on hit? That's the worst one. By far. You are correct with that. Dropped obolites disappear faster, but reduces alt fire cooldown. Auto repairs at low integrity. So, this is what I was gonna say before I didn't finish my thought earlier. Guns count as items. So if I got this, that means every time I would pick up a gun, I would take damage. So no thanks. This one's better anyway. But that's happened to me before. Where I've had to take a parasite with suffer damage when picking up items. And it's... Luckily, I had enough parasites that the next time I picked up a parasite, it actually got rid of that one. I was very lucky. No, I fell off. Oh, I'm just thinking about that nightmare of a run. And the good news was my protection was enough that it didn't do a lot of damage to me. And then when I got to the next parasite, it took that one away. So it wasn't bad. pick every parasite. Well, in the rooms that have 2, you can only choose 1. But you have to choose 1. But, leech rounds, let's go. But, there are some optional parasites. In, like, the Pileoid bonus rooms. But, other than that, you're only allowed to choose 1. But I could do, like, choose the worst one. But I guess that's subjective. Successful overloads. Yeah. Yeah, because our alt fire is going to be basically instant at this point. Okay, I see you, Healy boy. Oh, I forgot I had... Ah! You both got me. Good for you. And they're exploding on 10. Ah, I gotta get rid of my Leech Rounds weapon. These guys are relentless right now. Okay, let me circle back and get this weapon. There it is. Okay, burst shot. That's not bad. With serrated projectiles, it looks like? I didn't drop an artifact, darn it. Oh, I already got an artifact. Working on charging shot. So charging shot with burst shot is a really good pistol combo. Where? There you are. Ooh, no you don't. Serrated projectiles. Man, and this thing is staggering like crazy. I'll take that. That was a quick one. We're already at 37 multiplier. Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, and when you play the Tower of Sisyphus, you'll have to let me know if it drops you off in rooms facing the wrong direction sometime. It started doing that for me like 3 weeks ago, something like that, 4 weeks ago. I had somebody else come into the chat and say that that's been happening to them since since they started, but I only saw it starting to happen a couple of weeks ago. Shield breaker with this pistol. Oh, I missed my resinous shield from the last round. Okay. Well, we're gonna get rid of this, and it's almost at charging shot too. Darn. I almost let that hit me there. Playing that one a little fast and loose. Oh boy. Hollow Seeker, let's go. Oh no! And that is why I wait until the end of this room to pop the shield. Because sometimes I am just very silly and just jump right off the edge. We'll see what this Hollow Seeker's all about. At this point, we're early enough. Well, I guess we're not really early enough because we're in phase 3. But let's take this Sylphium Vial. Large Sylphium Vial. Heck yeah. Grab the key. I was gonna say I kind of hope that I run into some malformed enemies. Well, this isn't. Buddy. I'm gonna take care of everybody and then worry about you. Big crabby boy. Big old crabby boy. Oh, I have a Doombringer. That's what I have. It hit the ground and bounced up. Fantastic. Oh, that was fantastic. Because he didn't have a shield. Oh, that's funny. Let's see if there are any more. No? Oh, it does have portal. Nice. Oh, and he's malformed too. Get wrecked. What are you? Phantom Limb? Let's go! Another Disgorger. Whew! Well, I love Phantom Limb. Any chance you can get to refill health in the Tower of Sisyphus is always much, much appreciated. Fractal now. Only because it's free. Is this integrity? Yeah, no thanks. Let's see what we're actually taking. Coil Spine Shredder. Wah, wah. But again, you know, practicing with it, trying to get better. What does the Shining Sphere? Do you mean the like when I was in that little area and it was in the middle, like one of the things that I could buy? So there are a couple of different ones. Am I dead right now? I'm gonna pop that Sylphium. So that particular sphere was an integrity augment. So that would have increased your max integrity. Ah, I missed. Oh no, I got him. Oh, so that's something that later in the game you pick up a weapon or you pick up an item that when you shoot those spheres, it causes platforms to appear. Like, I'll point it out the next time there's one. Increases proficiency rate, no thanks. Speed and weapon detach each away a large amount of proficiency? Yeah, for sure. We're already at max proficiency, so that's fine. Yeah, so I'll show you next time we see one. There we go. But yeah, it pretty much just charges, or makes platforms that were previously invisible show up. What do we got? Interference Sphere. Of course, it's just an Interference Sphere. Whoa, that bounced to a whole ton of enemies. Ooh, and the Rockland Lobber's doing some damage too. Yeah, the thing with the Rockland Lobber is if you can get the overload timing down, it can fire real quick and do a whole ton of damage. So that's why the Rockland Lobber really grew on me, is you just really got to get that reload timing down. Are we going up here? No, we're going over here? Okay, so let's refill our health. All the way. And a Resonance Shield, nice. And we're working on Portal Rod, nice. Bonus Obolite Room. Get ourselves a shield. No, I didn't see it on the floor. Dreadbound with expanding shards and fourth shard. Okay. I'll be very interested to see what our next permanent upgrade, or permanent, nice. And another shield. Our next permanent malfunction is gonna be, I should say. Oh, and I have Palpatine as an alt fire. Let's go. Yeah, let's go ahead and use it. Ooh. These guys are always... Get wrecked. Okay. Whew. Whew. Resin Enhancer. About time we got Resin Enhancer. Yeah, and I get the feeling I'm going to be able to use my alt fire a lot. There we go. I see you. Ooh, when you drop the gun. Is that another Dreadbound? A worse Dreadbound. Yeah, I see you, buddy. There we go. Oh, and you didn't even drop anything cool? Let's keep that on interference sphere while we're there. Man, we're already at 43 multiplier for phase 3 Algos? That's really not bad. Sidearm. Charging shot 1? Ugh. Oh man. Shield breaker at least, but I might have to use a Disgorger on this guy. Well, I have 3 shields. We'll see how much damage it does. We shall see. Oh man, it does like no damage. This is gonna be a long fight. Looks like it has hit reload though, so that's something. Man, it does like no damage. It's so funny. Ah, crud. At least my all fires like every 6 seconds. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Man, he's only halfway down for this phase. Looks like we're gonna get his alt stuff. I really hope that shield breaker didn't just hit that. Yep. Ah! Lost 2 of my shields already. Oh, that's so cool looking. So cool looking. You know what? I'm just gonna get a little nuts. Get a little nuts. Take half his health down. You missed me! Yeah! My timing was off. Ah! It's trying to be cheeky. There we go. Whew! This weapon was not ideal for that fight. Reduce max integrity. Ah! Whammy. At least, you know, that one's not bad because it reduces your max integrity, but then since you just beat the boss, you have this little pod that increases your max integrity. So that's not bad. That's actually a pretty good... Alright, what do we got? Is this... Stabilizers? We'll do protection again. If you can get protection early in the Tower of Sisyphus, that's always good. And Phase 4. So this is what I was talking about in terms of... Man, and our max integrity is not a lot right now. Yeah, but like even the first room is normally... In Phase 4 is normally like, okay, let's go. It's time to buckle up. And I still have this crappy weapon, so... Yeesh. Oh, is this a parasite room first? Get some integrity going. Resonant shield, thank you. Working on serrated projectiles 3. That'll be good once it actually pops, but... Increases protection, reduces repair efficiency. Ew. See, this is... I'm gonna do this... Triggers 2 malfunctions. Because at least those aren't permanent. Like, reducing repair efficiency permanently is not great. It is not great. Not even giving me a chance to move before he explodes. That was wild. I'll just let you all just blow your... Oh, and there's 2 of these guys. Oh, man. Oh, things are not looking good. See, like I said, this is like the first room in Phase 4. Is that a tree guy, too? Yeah, I did not want to mess around with that room even a little bit. Oh man, and that health just fell off. No. Oof. Okay, welcome to Phase 4. Welcome to Phase 4. Come on. I need another weapon. For real, those flying enemies in particular, they have some attacks that are just really gnarly. I'm just gonna take these guys out from all the way across to... And 2 of these guys! Are you kidding me? See what I'm talking about? That was wild. My max integrity was pretty low, though. That was wild. 5.8 million. Halfway through Phase 4. Alright, we're gonna do one more. We're gonna do one more. Hopefully it's a little bit better than that one. Come on, you icy boy. That weapon was pretty bad, and it was not giving me any other weapons. Like, even with those malformed enemies, those really tough enemies, it wasn't dropping weapons, which was odd. Which was very odd. And the repair efficiency thing didn't really spit maul with wide maul. It's not bad. Didn't really even have a chance to... Oh, I didn't even... I'm just remembering I didn't even take that. Oh, man. Wide Maw is good in some situations, but usually only if you have, like, additional perks, too. Otherwise, it's just a really big spray. Like, if you can get Wide Maw with, like, Explosive Spit, something like that, that's a good combo, especially if you have a lot of flyers. R.I.P. Adrenaline. This is the second room of Phase 1, right? Sometimes it just really... There we go. There we go. Are there more? Oh, man. You know, sometimes the Tower of Sisyphus is nice to you, and other times it is just really not. Although, I found that some of my best runs start off really gnarly, and then you just get crazy momentum going. I need a different weapon right now, though. Like, somebody give me a different weapon. This is making me be a lot closer to these guys than I want to be. There we go. Hollow Seeker. A nice Hollow Seeker. How silly. How silly. Hollow Seeker's better than that Wide Maw, though. Better than the Wide Maw. Do a little ring around the rosy here. Now, is there anything else in this room? No, just the shield? Okay. And then the gun up top. Away we go. Large chamber and Obolite magnet. Not a huge fan when it gives you Obolite stuff in the Tower of Sisyphus, because, like, yeah, it's good to get Obolite so you can afford a bunch of stuff, and, you know, there are perks for the golden coil and stuff, but this is another weapon that if you miss the active reload, man, does it punish you. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Oh, and this comes with the Palpatine powers as well. Of course I didn't pick it up. Okay, let's get our head in the game here. This is not starting off as fast as the last one did. Left his own little portal. Where'd you go? Those little drone things. There we go. Whew. Reactive stabilizers. Okay. Let's get a better weapon here. Oh, did you see that? Sorry, I completely forgot that I was gonna show that to you last time. Alt fire per adrenaline level. Yeah, but see, so this wasn't here before until I shot this. And that's what made this show up. So, if you don't have that in the main game, yeah, if you don't have that in the main game, then you can't go over and get that artifact yet. So that's another reason why I tell people to do the main game before Tower of Sisyphus. You can still have fun, for sure. And maybe that's like your own little challenge. I can get the integrity augment as well. Let's not, though. We're still in phase 1. Although last time that bit me, we're still in phase 1, so... Pylon driver, so what do we actually take? Dreadbound with protection steel. Eh, boy. Ah! I'm already at half health. Oh, not anymore. This is the worst weapon I have for these guys. There we go. Oh, we got a kitty. Take the damage again, why not? Always take that damage. Running away from me. Don't run away. Layla, what do you think? She said, I got some stuff to say. And I feel like we got 3 damage augments, like, in a row. Man, you can tell. There we go. Oh, man, and I gotta malfunction with it, too. Stagger hostiles, though, that's not bad. That is not bad. Partial caster with Seeking Flares and Secondary Explosion. Alright. And the grenade. Not bad. Not bad. Get all our health back. Can't remember if we have Resonance Shield on this run. I guess we don't. That's another one that's really good to get early. Yeah, so you can see it says best 1475. Another damage augment? We gotta be maxed out on these damage augments then. Are we? Weapon damage plus 49%. Woo! Not bad. Not bad. And another Pylioid. Oh, you. You. So let's get the protection. Because the other one's integrity. Another key. Get wrecked. Love those Seeking Flares. Man, this thing does some damage. Oh, I see another gun. Two guns. So I saw this one first. Hollow Seeker, but I gotta get rid of it for a carbine. Hopefully a carbine with leech rounds. Oh, and then the boss, so I have to get rid of it anyway. Oh, it didn't have leech rounds anyway. Rockland Lobber for the boss. Okay. Pop the shield and Tracker Swarm. I love how the shield looks on Celine. It's so cool. Man, this thing takes a while to charge. Doing some damage to him now. Oh, for sure. I don't think I have any right now. While stationary, that's not bad. Yeah, with their little tendrils kind of like flailing off you. Yeah, I mentioned the PlayStation kind of streaming software. Sometimes when there's a ton of stuff, and this game obviously has a ton of particle effects and, you know, stuff like that. Sometimes when there's a lot of stuff on the screen, it can get a little fuzzy. But Wednesday I'm playing Metal Hellsinger, and that one's a little bit clearer. Even though it's pretty fast-paced, I was surprised how it was a little bit clearer, actually. But yeah, like I said, this one, just the level of detail and the level of particle effects and stuff like that. And like you said, all the little things that are slimy and wriggly. They can kind of really mess with the... These turrets, man. Single shot Rockland Lobber. All those things trying to hit him through his shield. Man. Rockland Lobber, it's funny because I actually prefer that it kind of arcs for its shot rather than the Coil Spine Shredder, which is a little more straight. Maybe that's why the one player likes it, because it's more straight. Expanding shards and Force Shard. But I actually prefer the Rockland Lobber. Come back to me, Dreadbound. Come back to me, Shards. Nice. Even with the flying enemies, that was pretty good. The expanding shards are good against flying enemies. That's what you want. Enough with the turrets. You know what? I'm gonna pop that, just so I don't have to worry about them. Did I see a gun somewhere? Yeah, it's like all turrets. There we go. Alrighty. And the speed bonus. Let's go. Let us go. 289. I don't think I have the golden coil for this one, though. Which is fine. It's fine. Alright, get some more health. Some more integrity. Oh, man. Hit him. Oh, I missed. I think I missed. Man, the Dreadbound with flying enemies is so bad. Okay, patience. Patience is what I need. Whew. Did I get it? I don't even know. Sometimes I'm just in my own little world when I'm playing this. Let's wait on the shield valve for now. Ooh, that was a close one. Oh, my headset's starting to freak out. It was doing so well. Thermogenic launcher, nice. Hopefully it's a full auto-replicating hits thermogenic launcher. There's just my favorite. So many particles. Get the lay of the land here. Oh man. It is full auto. Oh, hey, buddy. Buddies. We were talking about least favorite gun. These are my least favorite enemies. Those flying dudes. Am I just getting hit by everything? Whew. Because if you don't destroy them, then they just ram right into you and do so much damage. So much damage. Hey! And of course you're malformed. Yeah, come on down here, buddy. That's what you get. You were the only enemy in here. Wound Seekers, let's go! The Mana Rays? Oh, yeah. Well, the trick with them, and really with any flying enemy except for the ones that were just there, is if they're targeting you or they turn orange or something like that, oh, for sure. And they're one of the few enemies that will still attack you if they get behind you. Like, a lot of the enemies will kind of try to circle in front of you, so they're not surprising you. But in later phases, too, they just don't care. They just don't care. Execution coolant. I think I'm actually gonna go integrity because we don't have the resin enhancer. But with like the tentacle flying guys, if they're targeting you, then it's like, okay, if you hit them once, then they'll stop targeting you and won't fire at you. But with the kamikaze dudes, man, you just have to destroy them. A large chamber, secondary explosion, and sticky bonus. Ooh, that's good. But I know in the main game, the wing flappy guys. Look, why are you just putting me right in front of the placement recently? See, like how he's targeting me, and then you hit him, and he's, well, that destroyed him. But give me a spit maw. Ooh, good spit maw. But it kind of shows you who to prioritize. Okay, let's get all of our health back. Get a shield. Working on Backsplash 3. I'm not even at 1,000,000 points yet. Ooh, a parasite room. So this is where your pick up all parasites run would. Reduces proficiency. That's the one for sure. Yeah. Are you kidding me? Because I'm pretty sure you can only pick up one once you're in this room too. You can pick up both. Interesting. Ugh. See, there's no way to prevent them from firing at you. I don't think, anyway. Alright, proficiency 24 already, so we're halfway through. In phase 2. That checks out. Leech rounds 3! Heck yes! Ooh, that was a fair amount of oblites down there. And working on critical hit. Give me my health back. Oh, and I have to get rid of it immediately. Which leech rounds too, so that's not bad. It still has leech rounds. Ooh, and rising pitch. Get those malfunction things away from me. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Oh, those are both lock chests. Oh, of course you have a shield. Didn't help though. I'll take it. I'll take it. Where are we going? Where are we going? We're going all the way over? Man, there have been so many more turrets this run. Ah, I'm gonna miss him. I got it! Nice! Oh, boy. No! I am so bad at just walking off the edge. I'm so bad at that. At least I can laugh about it now. Resonant shield, there we go. Stop chasing me. And yeah, Rising Pitch is so good. Oh! Ooh. Ooh. So many turrets. Rockland Lobber. What a legend. Oh, it must have poisoned him and just taken him out on the other side. Working on durable rods. Okay, what do we got? Reduce repair efficiency. Reduce protection. Ugh. Increases proficiency rate. No thanks. At least this one, the perk is good. Man, that's a whammy, though. That is a whammy. I think maybe next time I see one of those parasite removal devices, I might have to use that. Because I feel like the parasites I've gotten have not been good. They have not been good. Ooh. Yeah, again, it started me reverse. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Resonant shield, let's go. I don't have the resin enhancer though. My multiplier is very small. Very, very small. All of the turrets. I'm using the interference sphere. This is insane. Oh, of course you have a shield. Get wrecked. Come on, buddy. Woo. Woo. Man, that certainly was a room. Holy moly. Jeez. Relentless in phase 2. Okay, we're at the boss though. Thank goodness. Hollow Seeker with Portal Turret 3 and Portal Beam. Oh, I wish I had those serrated projectiles. Man, this boss would go down quick. And 2 shields. So 2 shields is good for the boss. Obviously. Obviously. Let's go, buddy. Oh, of course you hit me with that little thing. This thing is doing some damage. Look at that health bar go down. Let's go. He didn't even have time to destroy all the little Neely statues. Portal Beam and Portal Turret is such a good combo. Yeah, if you can get those portals, man. This was when I was first playing through the main game. This was, oh, of course, just the little one hit me. This was like my favorite weapon. But like you were saying, if you get counter on hit, woo, woo. I thought it was gonna, I thought I was gonna jinx myself. Yeah, but the further you play through the main game, too, you'll unlock all these, like, perks and then start finding them in the main game. Makes especially later stages really, really fun. Okay, so our integrity's starting to look pretty good. What do we got? Execution coolant, repair circuit. Let's do protection. Let's see how high we can get our protection early. So we're only at 2 million points. That's really not a lot for starting phase 3. In my first run of the night, I got a little over 10 million, but it kept giving me so many Sylphium vials. So many Sylphium vials. Which was good, because when I got to the later phase, I really needed them. I think I used like 3 in 1. Leech rounds 3 and high caliber 3? Let's go. Recently, though, I've not been able to keep leech rounds for very long before it gives me another weapon. And I'm at full health right now, so... Oh, man. Oh, it's both types of flying enemies? At least this thing is crushing. Holy moly, that was good. Let's go. This is definitely the type of weapon I would keep late into the phases. Key to be reused, critical malfunction. Ugh. Greatly increases melee and dash cooldown. No thanks. No thanks. Dash cooldown is something that I never sacrifice in a run, like ever. You both have shields too? Get out of here with your shields. Oh, and you're one of those guys. Okay. Is there another one down here? No? Let's give you some distance. Man, this thing hits hard. Woo! Nothing down there? Okay. Holy moly. And I still have a resonant shield. No wonder my health is full. Good thing I did that. That guy wanted to blow up. Absolutely. I mean, anything to give you iframes in a game like this. I see you, buddy. I see you, buddy. Wow. Completely wrecked. This is like one of the most hard-hitting... This is one of the most hard-hitting carbines I've ever had, ever. Holy moly. Okay, so let's see what our critical malfunction is. Key destroyed. That's not bad. Destroy all my keys. Shoot. Just don't give me a... Don't destroy my artifacts. Okay, is there gonna be a gun here? Nope, just health. Give me my health. Yeah, for some reason I didn't jinx myself when I said this gun is awesome. It's let me keep it for a little while. Until this room, that is. Why was that so loud? Oh! Oh, man. Forgot that I didn't have my dash in this room. Rock Gland Lobber with all sorts of fun sounding stuff. Sloppy. Sloppy. Man, normally those things aren't that loud. I don't know what that's all about. I don't know what that's all about. There we go. Now what? Give me something good here. Phantom Limb. That is perfect. Let's get out of this room, though. I'm done. Phantom Limb is exactly what I wanted. I forget what gun I just picked up, though. Oh, it's a coil spine shredder. At least it's a powerful one. Oh no, it's a Rocklean Lobber is what it is. Gotcha. Well, let's get some protection. Another key. Oh, is that a gun? Rapid Spit 1, it feels like. For the Spit Maw. Pretty good damage on it, too. Okay, we've had a couple of quick rooms, so I think we're doing pretty well on this phase. Oh, but it has proximity mine. That's my least favorite alt fire. The regular fire is good. Whoa, buddy. Whoa, talking about getting behind me. Where are you? Hit my proximity mine. Ah! There we go. There we go. Pulsating mass. That's not bad. That's not bad. Yeah, proximity mine is okay if you can shoot it into like a group of enemies somehow. But they're never gonna run into it. They're never gonna run into it. Resin Enhancer, okay. That ought to finish these up. Finish that up relatively quickly. We'll get another protection on. Man, I have exactly 500. That's awesome. It's so bad. It's so bad. Sticky bonus. Oh, I want that. What do I have to get rid of it for? Coil Spine Shredder. At least it has Blast Shell and Retarget. Okay. And Alt Fire Cooling. Okay. So this could be pretty good. Oh boy. Let's and it's only a single shot. Wow, they're all done? Is that like 3 hits on that guy? Okay. This thing is very powerful. What do we got? Reduces alt fire cooldown, dropped obolites disappear faster. That's probably the one we're taking. Yeah, for sure. Ooh, but auto repairs at low integrity? You know, the reason I don't like to take that in the Tower of Sisyphus is once you get to phase 4, if you're at low enough integrity for it to auto repair, you're basically 1 hit away from being destroyed anyway, so... Man, this thing, with its damage. That was a hard hit. I see you. I see you. Man. When you get a good Coil Spine Shredder, you definitely get a good one. Holy moly. And our multiplier is creeping up a little bit. I definitely want to get it to like 40 by the boss. If we can. Another one of these rooms. Oh, we're already at max proficiency. But I'm pretty sure we have a resin enhancer and we don't have resin as shield? Oh man. I'm confusing my runs on the evening. Oh man, we're almost at 3 hours already. Time sure does fly by when you're having fun. I do have my dash still, good. Oh, boo, I say. Carbine with leech rounds, let's go. Oh, boy. Whew. Whew. Can he do it again? Yes, he can. Nice. What did I get? Oh, I got the leech rounds as carbine. Nice. Use that to get the rest of our health back, hopefully. Suffer damage when picking up items, huh? Greatly. Oh man, what a terrible choice. Oh, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, but it's not good. I need a parasite room or parasite destroyer thingy. Get staggered. I need my leech rounds to work here. Oh, it's Doombringer. Let's get rid of these guys first. Get wrecked. I feel like I haven't seen an interference sphere in a long time. In a long time. Alright, so we have 1 or 2 rooms left until the boss. Leech, buddy. Leech. Leech. There we go. More leeching. Give me all of my health back. There was one, it was suffer damage when picking up items, but it was only like 20% chance not to lose a consumable. And since I have to pick up every item, or every gun, guns count as items, so I would be... Let's go. So I'd be taking damage every single time I picked up a gun, and that's kind of a run ender, so I had to choose the melee and dash cooldown, which is very unfortunate, but it's not a run ender necessarily, so... Pylon driver for the boss with not great perks. And it's phase 3. I might have to use a couple disgorgers on this guy then. We'll see. We'll see. At least the Palpatine did a ton of damage. And this is actually doing pretty good damage. It fires really quickly. Okay. Okay, Pylon Driver. And since my ult fire cools down so quickly, I can give a whole ton of Palpatine. Yeah, look, it's already back. There we go. Come on, baby. There we go. Yeah, this isn't doing bad. I think the third phase is obviously gonna take a little bit of doing here, but silly hit. Oh, baby. Ooh. Run away! Oh, man. Whoa. Ah. Oh, and I lost my adrenaline too. Oh my. I got used to the other overload timing with my adrenaline thing. Okay, there we go. There we go. Let's get out of here now. That's enough. Enough with you, Algos. Fabricator costs increased by 50! RIP protection augment, which is 750 now. Yeesh. Yeesh. Well, I almost got it to 40. 39.3. Get some integrity back. Fractal nail, no thanks. But a nullification sphere. Oh, it's an interference sphere and I can't afford it anyway. I was gonna say, if I could get a nullification sphere, get rid of all these parasites, that would have been ideal. Would have been ideal. Pretty good stagger. Okay, pylon driver. Okay. I smell what you're stepping in. Man, this thing is like wrecking. Are you behind me? Get out of here. Wow. I'm actually pretty impressed with this weapon right now. And of course, when I say that, I now have to get rid of it. But let's get a whole bunch of health. Carbine with leech rounds too, and void beam. Alright. Upgrade. And rising pitch, it seems like. Repair circuit? Are we dropping artifacts now, fellas? I see you, buddy. Oh, and I fell off. Classic Drew. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. Leech rounds to the rescue. And I fell off again. Unreal. Unreal. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, there's two of them! Come on, leech rounds. Okay. We're doing fine. Okay. Take them 8. Ooh. Oh! That greatly increased melee cooldown! Ugh. Where'd you go? There are 2! Get staggered, dude. Get staggered! Or just get wrecked. In that water. Come on, leech rounds. Come on, leech rounds. Give me that health back. Whew. Down to 39 for my multiplier. And I lost my adrenaline. Yeesh. And I forgot to use my... Well, I guess with the leech rounds, I don't really want to use the alt fire. Unless that counts? I don't think it does. Let's get some health back here. My dash cooldown. I almost fell off there. Holy moly. That would have been terrible. That would have been terrible. Oh, I have to get rid of my leech rounds now. Darn. Ooh, and the dash cooldown is not going to be great here. Pylon driver. Well, the last pylon driver we had was really good, though. So hopefully that's the case with this one, too. I forgot about my dash cooldown. Yeah, if I could somehow get a nullification sphere and get rid of all my parasites, that would honestly be really good. Let's throw these on some walls, see if we can get these guys. Thought I was gonna fall off. Oh, you're one of those big flying boys. Ooh, but I had a good spit maw there. Good spit maw. Is there anybody else? Oh, you're over here. Is there no one else? Tendril Pod 3? So many Healy towers! I feel like it's kind of hitching a little bit, which is not normal for this game. Normally the PS5 can handle stuff pretty well. Did I attach it to you? I don't think I did. No, I didn't. There are 2 of them. Oh, I ran out. Get these little guys out of here. How are you still alive? They hit so hard. Well, that wasn't a bad run. That was, what, 5.2? That wasn't bad. It wasn't great. But it wasn't bad. Let's check out some stats for it. Let's check out some stats. Yeah, I feel like that run started off really gnarly. And then kind of picked up in the middle, but in the middle there, and then just... That phase 4, man. That phase 4. That's super tough. 25 perfect floors, only 37 floors cleared. Still not bad. Still not bad. But with that, I think I am going to call it for the evening. Thank you all so much for hanging out. This was a fun one. I'm really glad to be back streaming after taking last Thursday off. As a reminder, I posted it on Twitter, but I'm only going to be doing Monday and Wednesday of this week. So this was my Returnal stream for the week. I'll be back next Monday for more Returnal. Every Monday is my Returnal streams. Wednesday we'll be playing Metal Hellsinger, doing some torments, which are like the little challenges for each level. Really, really looking forward to that one. Love that game. If you're into metal music, FPS, rhythm games, definitely come hang out for the Wednesday one. It'll be same time, 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. But yeah, again, thank you so much for hanging out. If you're watching this after the fact, make sure you like, subscribe, all of that fun stuff on YouTube. But again, make sure you love yourself, love those around you, and I will see you next time.